I'm Denise.
I'm Gary. She plans.
He follows. And today we are aboard the brilliant lady on Virgin Voyages. We are on our balcony. Ta-da! So we're going to talk about our first stop was Aruba. So on Aruba, we pulled in, I think, around 9 o'clock in the morning. And it was a all-day cruise port. So like 9 o'clock in the morning to, I think, 8:30 at night ship time. So we took our time and got off the ship. And we usually, unless we got something major planned, we like to wait until the bulk of the people get off the ship. We're not usually in a hurry to get off the ship. So we got off the ship, easy peasy. There was no line. And once we got off the ship in Aruba, we walked just outside. And right when we got off the ship, there was two lines. One was a bus that take you right downtown, and the other was a taxi line. So we just took that taxi line, and it was $15 to get to Eagle Beach. So we got in the taxi line, and when we got in a taxi line, I think there was one person in front of us, and it was $15 for the both of us, one way to Eagle Beach. So we end up spending a few hours at Eagle Beach. They have a nice little bar right there where they were playing music, serving up drinks. We actually didn't even...
No, but I didn't get a drink.
We didn't get a drink. We took a bunch of stuff, but we ended up using none of it. We took our snorkel equipment. We took our floaty. We took a bunch of stuff.
Didn't use any of it. All we did was get burnt.
He got burnt. We used the sunscreen, and we took the towels from here. Mm-hmm. But we didn't snorkel. We didn't. But we had a great time. We got in the water.
Which was really nice.
It was beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. It's crazy when you're in the water, you can see your feet. It was a little bit chillier than I thought it would be, but it was still pretty nice. Once we got in, it was a great time at the beach. And then we laid out for a little bit.
We just relaxed in the sun.
We just relaxed in the sun and in the water. And then from there, we went out. And while we were just sitting there, literally just sitting there, there was a lady that came up to us like, "You going back to the cruise? $5 per person." So we just, we hopped on a bus. And then we gave her $10 and took the bus back to the cruise port. And once we came back to the cruise port, then we changed clothes, and then we went to Apotek. So technically you can walk to Apotek. It's not that far, but we were running a little behind. We got a little confused with ship time versus
that Virgin app
time.
Was on my phone messed up and saying it was 2 hours difference. And
yeah, we were sitting there. We're like, I was like, we gotta be at our reservation in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So we wind up taking a taxi there. The taxi guy, at first he tried to charge us $20, and then kind of negotiated, and I got $15 to Apotek. So we went to Apotek. So here we are outside Apotek, getting ready to ring the doorbell.
Hi guys, welcome to Apotek. Do you have any reservation?
Yes, I have a reservation for 2 at 6 o'clock.
Alright, just give me a second. I'm gonna open that for you, right?
Okay.
You're welcome.
It was really nice.
it was a lot smaller than I thought it was. But like the other YouTube videos we watch of people going there.
I thought it was a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot bigger.
No.
But I mean, it was nice. I mean, it wasn't like
nice.
it was crowded.
It wasn't crowded at all.
You wasn't elbow to elbow or anything.
No, we weren't crowded at all. And we sat at the bar. and we had a couple of cocktails. We did a flight.
I didn't really care for the flight. There was one good drink, but that's just my taste in drinking.
I like the one drink.
Well,
I think
the
we
same
both
one.
like the same drink.
Yeah, but the other ones,
They were all right.
I mean, they were stomachable, but they weren't like, oh, you got to get that.
I would definitely say they were not. Oh, you got to get that with the flights. But it was still a great experience. And then we got something from the wall, which is the painkiller wall and different remedies. Here we are. I think I'm gonna remedies, herbal, painkillers, doctor's orders. Thunderbird. See on the back it says sweet, sour, bitter. So this is the one I'm gonna try.
Look at something different.
Not as champagne. So I picked something for me. At the time, he's like, just pick me something. So I just picked him something. Of course, he didn't like it, so we ended up swapping.
Actually, she was just really nice because she loves me. She knew I didn't want to drink something out of a champagne glass, so she did let me have the more manly one.
So,
Thank you, by the way.
you're welcome.
Because my drink that you gave me was a lot better than the one you.
Then we end up getting a couple of different drinks at Apotek. We got the flight, and then we got 2 drinks each. And our bill when we left was like $105. And then we just end up walking back to the port. Oh, we did stop. So we walked back to the port, and then we end up stopping at.
When we walked through the mall.
No, we stopped at the rum place.
Oh, yeah, we did. And by the way, this whole time she's leaving some of the store, and I'm a little paranoid. I do trust her, but I don't ever want to be a peer runner, and I really didn't know what time it was. But Denise was right. We had plenty of time. All right, we're at a rum tasting, and I'm Gary from Sheeplands.
He follows.
And I'm getting a little nervous because Denise says we have plenty of time to get on our cruise ship. And to me, it's getting really late and I'm getting nervous. Let's see what Denise says.
We have an hour to get to the ship, and we're 10 minutes away. I'm confident we will not be peer runners because these knees can't take running anyway. We have plenty of time. So we stopped and we did a flight it's a rum distillery. And we had a flight.
I must inform you that we're currently out of the Carnival rum. So we decided to upgrade you for the Mega XO. We're 20 years old, so
Thank you.
it's the same price as the regular one, the Taste Express. So we start with our Aruba vodka, and what makes us very unique is that it's distilled 5 times using Caribbean seawater. So we take out all the minerals in the seawater, what makes the water very clean and very neutral to distill.
Okay.
It's also made from sugarcane. So even though it's made from sugarcane, it's sugar-free and gluten-free. So you'll be able to catch a glimpse of a sweet taste at the end, but rest assured, there's no sugar in there. Followed by our Aruba-style rum. This is the first rum we came out with. It's a blend of 5 different rums in the Caribbean. And it's double-barreled aged. Starts off in American oak, finishes in sherry cask. Last but not least, we have our Miggy XO, which is our first XO rum that we came out with. We partnered up with Miguel Cabrera, aka Miggy, who's a Venezuelan future Hall of Famer of the MLB. So it's an XO rum, which means it sits for 20 years in a barrel.
Right.
So it's something very, very special for us, and I hope you guys can enjoy it.
Oh, we will.
Of course.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Vodka.
What is it? Sorry, baby, I didn't hear you.
This is vodka.
Smooth?
Yeah, it is. It would be really nice if it was just cold on ice. But yeah, I like it. I'm not a straight alcohol drinker.
What was that though? What'd you think?
It was strong.
That was.
Okay. That's good though. That is good. That XO is really good.
Get you another swig, baby.
No, I'm good. Put the camera down.
Definitely mocking him, man. What was this one?
That's
Ruben style. This is the excellent. That was the battle.
back to the ship, and oh, it was so beautiful. Like, so Virgin, they
The
how would
lights
you-
on the
the
window?
lights. They had the lights, and the lights had Aruba. I'll definitely put a picture. It was gorgeous. So that was our day in Aruba. It was pretty awesome. I think we did it under $200. I can't add up the stuff in my head,
I
but
think it was under 200.
it was definitely under $200.
Because Apotek was the most expensive.
Apotek, yeah, and that was $105, but it was under $200 for the whole day in Aruba, and we had a great time. And if you love cruising, travel tips, saving money, and a little bit of real life fun along the way, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't want to miss our next adventure.
Because around here, she plans.
He follows.